Hey guys, I wanted to touch base and let you know how my first day of my Rage Glow Up went. I worked all day. I'm a therapist and I teach college sociology, so my days are usually pretty busy, and Mondays are usually the busiest. It's the day that I get most of my student emails, like they email over the weekend, I respond on Mondays. But yeah, it was like a full day of therapy sessions today. But I was able to squeeze in my workout. I did look a little bit at the news today. I don't love that it was stated that things are gonna get worse before they get better. I kind of feel like they're a little jinky right now. So I focused on self-care today when I could. Monday's usually not one of the days that I have a lot of time for it, but I did squeeze in a 30-minute treadmill workout during one of my 1-hour breaks today. And I made dinner with my husband and I'm doing my nails right now. I just finished my last session. It's just after 8 p.m. and I just thought I would do a little more self-care. I'll probably color after this too. So I did get like a couple of DMs asking why this glow up or attempt at a glow up and it has to have anything to do with politics or anything like that, and that's a fair question. So just to be very transparent, I grew up in a very diverse community, went to diverse schools where diversity, equality, and inclusiveness were promoted. And I have friends that are lots of different colors. I'm also a biracial girl. I teach at a college where I have international students, I have immigrants. My mother's an immigrant, she's here on a green card. I have a lot of people that are part of the LGBTQ plus community that are in my life that I love dearly and who I'm a strong support and ally to. And I don't know, I feel like politics is what's hurting a lot of people right now, like policies and Project 2025. So yeah, like it doesn't have to have anything to do with politics to get like a glow up going, but I also have ADHD and sometimes motivation and follow through, completion is more difficult. So if I have something that motivates me, like knowing that I'm feeling stressed about maybe what I hear about in the news or policies or executive orders and communities that are feeling hurt or countries that are not happy with what we're doing, it's hard for me to sit with that. I feel things at a 10 where some people only feel that as a 2, and I have to do something with that. I can't just sit with that, and I have to know about it. I teach sociology. That is the study of like everything in the world, political systems, social movements, people, human development, like all of these things, and gender, everything we talk about in these classes, and I teach about, have taught about in my 19th year. And then I also do therapy with clients that are struggling with mental health issues, but also with distress in life. I have to be informed. Now, knowing that I have to be informed to best do my jobs can be heavy. So I have to put this stress somewhere. As a therapist, I know I have to really focus on the things I can control. I voted. I'm not going to sit here and debate my positions and my beliefs and my values and my morals with anybody. You're not going to change my mind. I already know what I hold important in my life. I know that you grew up however you did, and those things that you believe and your moral code is important to you, and I'm not going to change your mind about that either. And that's not the intention of me posting. I'm embarrassed a little bit that I'm posting because I never post, but this is the way I'm holding myself accountable. I'm using this platform and some other social media platforms to keep myself accountable because I know my motivation can wane, and I know that I'm not the best with follow through and completion for things that are for myself. So this is just how I'm choosing to do it. I also don't have very many followers. Like a lot of people that do watch my videos either accidentally watch them or they're people that I know. And so this is low risk for me. And it's just, again, something that I'm doing for myself more than anything. I'm not trying to like have an intention that is going to be button pushing. If I push your buttons, sorry, like this is my belief system. This is my morals. These are my goals. And that's what I'm using the platform for, is to kind of emphasize how I'm dealing with this. So my goal was, you know, be more active when I feel physical stress. Take care of myself and maybe document some of the ways that I'm taking care of myself. This will be like fun for me to look back on too. If I do start making progress, and this is something I can also share with my clients that I work with in mental health, and say, you know, like these are things that have worked for me, and let me show you like the things that I've tried that seem to help. And it's really just that. And because the world can be such a, I don't know, negative place, and social media can be negative, like that's not what I'm here for. Like I'm not trying to debate anything. I'm educated. I have my careers. I've raised a family, and I try to do good, and I try my best to like just have a mindful life. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm not debating my political preferences. I'm not gonna debate you on yours. Like it's okay if I don't agree with you on things like that. I'm not gonna show up to your page and start commenting those things, because that's your space and this is mine. So how I do, how I deal with negative anything on any social media, and I've done this for years, is I just like block and bless. Like take that negativity somewhere else. Like it's not going to be here. You can think what you want to think, but I'm not making space for that, and I'm not going to react to that. But if you want to join me in like focusing on self-care, sorry, we got distracted with doing a task while trying to talk. Please do. Like I'd love to hear what you're doing. I'd love to share what's working for us as we go through the next handful of years, where, you know, maybe policies are getting put in place and executive orders are getting signed, and relations with other countries aren't what we would have wanted to see happen. There's not a lot that any of us can individually do right now for international political stages. We show up and we vote with our dollar, and we take care of ourselves, and we try to do good. And that's really all we can do. So, yeah, but as a therapist that really promotes self-care to my clients, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm gonna practice what I preach, and I'm gonna document myself really putting forward an effort to do nice things for myself, to try to have as mindful of an existence and as pleasant of an existence as I can, especially when I think it might be a little hard. So I hope that answers any questions that anyone that has DM'd me about why this has to be a political thing, why I can't just do it for myself. Girl, boy, my ADHD won't let me. Like this is for me, this is for my own personal accountability. If I don't commit to something like this, sometimes it is hard for me to stick with it. I'm hoping that I stick with it. I'm hoping that in 4 years' time, I am like full of abs and full of muscles that I didn't know I had, and my nails are looking good, and I've learned to meditate and do yoga and things like that to help. So yeah, I wanted to introduce myself, give a little explanation about why I'm doing what I'm doing, and also just kind of do my nails. I'm not done, but as part of my self-care. And I will be coloring later. I spent time with my dogs today. One of them wants to do the treadmill with me, so he gets on there. So I have to slow it down. It's not the most effective workout, but it helps and it's cute. So I hope you guys have a good day. It's Monday. When I'm making this, it's Monday. So I will keep posting and see you then. See you then. I don't know. See you sometime